Welcome to the Beauty and the Beast filler arc. This is where we're going to try a few non-BatB typical formats, hopefully have some fun. My name is Drew, and of course this is Devin.
Yo.
Uh, this season of the filler arc will be video only, so only available on video platforms. However, uh, if you like what we do, check out our podcasts available on everywhere. Full list available, beardyandthebeast.com. Today we'll be continuing with our playthrough and discussion regarding the game Gris. Shall we?
Yeah, let us continue.
Welcome to the blue world.
Sad and
I noticed that her hand is more solid than before,
so it is.
and she actually has a face. Well, half a face.
So satisfying. I like the sound of the swish. Changed.
So far, the sound effects, like I really like the watercolor and the way it transitions, especially with like the mist and the different colored layers.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good. However, the best part of this game so far has been those little sound effects, from like the little radishes making sounds to the swish.
It's one of those things I find with a lot of, everyone goes on about the graphics like that. Like, I honestly think the sound design, a lot more graphics,
I agree.
having good graphics as well, definitely doesn't hurt an experience.
See, I like games that are an experience, whereas like retro style games don't intrigue me at all when if they're like, yeah, this is a 8-bit Mario style platformer. I'm like, that was my youth. Like, let me move on.
See, I mean, I guess, like, for me, like, the Metroidvanias, like, I didn't actually start playing Metroid games until just a few years ago.
Mm,
So, in a way, to me, those are kind of that new. And I did it simply because I was playing Smash Brothers. Like, maybe I should play some of these characters that are considered iconic enough to be in Smash Brothers. Like,
that that actually surprises me a lot, just like knowing you as I do. Um, like, I'm surprised you haven't been like Samus Uwu for ages.
yeah, I think some of it is just I didn't quite get. I don't think I got Metroid when I was like Super Metroid when I was younger. What it was trying to do. It was one of those things to me that really came. Yeah, I just never got to them. Metroid's always had a issue. Commercial viability somehow.
Mm, true.
This
I mean,
part,
they still do well. I mean, they don't do Nintendo well, but they do well.
yeah. This kind of surprised me. I kind of thought that we might have been in an area that we were in before, and like the rain was washing away the tree.
Oh,
So I'm not. I guess this gives me a little bit of dissonance because the gamer in me knew that this was something I could stand on because of the thick line,
hmm,
but I'm not 100% certain what this is trying to represent, or maybe it is just a gaming aspect and not.
be just a stylistic choice.
It's a little bit odd because I'm not sure what is giving that shape.
Mm.
Like we can see the boxes there, so it makes me goes like, was it always there, and I'm just seeing it because of the rain, and like, is it something I could have sequence broke or that type of thing? And that's the gamer mind that comes to head there. That's what that tells me. Visible platforms. Makes me think I could have always done that, and if I'm right, and this is kind of looping back to the hub, which I'm assuming makes me feel like if I jumped here instead of just walked off, I should have landed on this platform when I came
I
in the
don't.
first time.
I don't think you can sequence break it
I don't. Yeah,
because I think I jumped off when I was playing.
yeah. It's one of those things. It's kind of like if you're doing that, like there should be a reason. It's nuts. That's telling me again. I should have been able to jump up.
Seems like a convoluted path, so I'm wondering if this will lead you to a memory. Oh,
It does.
so close.
So it's one of
They
those
do.
things that
That's definitely more complicated to get to than the previous ones.
it's one of these things that I've noticed. So if I hit essentially the wall that's right above my character right now,
Mhm.
I lose the momentum. So I almost need to wait until I'm underneath it to do my double jump to get my proper flow.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But what I might need to do actually is aim top of this first. I don't think I have enough room. It's definitely a convoluted path, but that's fine.
Well, it should be like as the game goes on, it should definitely get more complex.
Again, it's the idea of like, I think this is the optional stuff that's put into, again, built to fans of platform.
There you go.
Let's break. Oh,
Oh, hey. Oh, because there's rain on it now.
yeah.
So
And
this tree only forms when there's rain.
yeah, so that's exactly what I was talking about, right? That's why I would assume that there was a platform. I would also have assumed that. So what should have happened, because I'm pretty sure I went through this box. Why was this box not here? Even though I couldn't see it.
That's because the box wasn't there till the rain was on it.
Yeah. Which is, again...
So it only forms when there's rain.
Yeah. Again, it just feels like a little bit of a weird design choice. Personally.
Radishes.
I mean, I've played other games where, I mean, that is an actual mechanic, but it's clear that it's an actual mechanic. Things only happen like a certain ability, type of thing.
Well, in this case, if they had changed the sequence of events to reveal that if rain falls on these trees, then they become something you can stand on, opposed to that being just introduced and then shown in action, like where we broke the thing and a platform was created.
Yeah.
It was just like the sequence of events. They didn't establish that that's how these platforms are created.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it because, like, again, I think, early Mega Man, there was like a stages had little platforms that would show up a little as it was snowing.
Mm.
There's me that I can get up here, but I don't see anything that this height gives me.
It's another leap of faith in the game. Oh. Ooh, the sound cuts out when you're underwater. I like that. I mean,
Ooh,
yeah, you would expect that to happen, but
doesn't always.
yeah, it wasn't. Ooh, hello. Speedrunner strats. Trapped you, did they?
It is satisfying when they do big
That was a
games.
good zoom out. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the tower.
Interesting with the little bits of water. Makes me wonder, it's like, if I was to go back into like, Red World, would I have completely different access with gaps filling? Can't.
I don't think it'd be able to. Like, I don't think these are physically like the same places. These are probably entered in as like technically different maps within the game.
I'm not 100% certain because, like, I definitely came, I definitely recognized where I was when I was coming back there.
Yeah, but what I mean is like you have a red version and a blue version.
Hmm.
They're not the same thing with altered mechanics. They're
Yeah.
like actually physically separate sections.
Yeah, I guess that could explain why those and those trees kind of reappear in the new map. Oh, nope.
Oh, ambitious.
That's surprisingly tight jump.
I'll try to break the gate. Actually, I've been given that this thing's here. That's probably just an alternative way to get to here.
See another one.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be legal.
No. Wait. Nope. Wait, were you given a new ability when you dropped the 2 stars? No, because it would have given you the press whatever. Maybe you need to go down instead of up.
It was definitely giving me butterflies. Huh.
Oh, you can make this now.
Right, I
Turtle.
didn't make this before.
Oh, the shaking of the plants. Nice.
Everyone knows it. Only good things happen in water.
A hard pass on most water levels.
Something.
I know what you're gonna try.
It's Box Chan.
Water is my only weakness. How did you know? Or it's probably not inappropriate to say, but why be sad when you can be box on the potential merchandise list?
I like the. Oh, enough to make sure that it's an echo
What I like
animation.
is the transformation can be cut halfway and it doesn't freak out. Like it actually starts pulling back in, opposed to
Having to.
like fully form and then come back. Or like the animation not knowing what to do. Hey, mushroom friends! I'd be so sad when the box friend is actually the big bad the whole time. And you have to destroy him with your superior box abilities.
Oh, sure. Now you can do that.
Well, you got more height.
I'll accept it.
I think her hair is longer when you're in the water, and now it's gonna ruin me. Hey, it's water. A water tree.
How's it float?
Imagine if water trees were a thing, and like to get a glass of water, you just walked over to the tree and took a scoop.
I've expected that to go to up being box chan.
Yeah, you should have had to do your box walk. I'm trademarking that as my hip hop dance move, the box walk.
Of course, it zooms out, so I can't see.
I love how, like, when you try to box from a low height, it just gives you that, like, water slapping sound.
Belly flop. Okay.
I love it. So I think in the northeast side of your town, there's a pool and diving pool,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like the 4-stage diving thing with the professional super high dive ones.
Yes. I think
This
it's
this
actually
was
downtown. Yeah.
back when I was more adventurous for that sort of thing. I was going off the second highest one, and then I was just kind of sitting there, little chubby Drew, looking into the diving pool, and this guy, just a dumb 18-year-old back then. He went off the top, belly flop.
Yeah. Ooh.
He was not in a pleasant state after that. His like entire front was red.
Disappointed.
Oh, behind like a passable wall.
Yeah, just because like usually I don't think I can actually reach it from here. Like I had to get it coming in.
Well, the first one should require a water mechanic. I imagine you'll get another ability, and then what about the?
Check the water tree.
That'd be fun. If ripples went up the water tree,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of nifty. If I got a water fountain, I would love. something designed in this aspect.
Mm. It's kind of thinking could have been something sneaky like down there, like the waterfall. Water goes up.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. I like the suspended, like, gravity of the water in this.
Mm.
Scaring all the mushroom friends.
Yeah, they were running it. They haven't proven to be mushroom friends yet.
They just want to be. Oh, hey. Oh, they have different tones. They have a manta ray feeling to their bottom line there.
Mm. Oh yeah, I can see that. Like sounding more noticeable. Kind of gives that like a
From having gone camping from you, I can confirm that all you do when you go camping is you walk into the forest and just start punching trees. Nature sucks. I'm gonna hit you with this rock. Very Devon thing to do. Wait, can you jump through that stalactite, or is that a wall?
or the other side.
I was just in general. I was wondering because it looks like collidable. Oh, that's their puzzle.
There may not be a higher path up there. This way.
Well, knowing this game, if there is, you'll end up coming back down here from like another, oh, yeah, slide path.
There's no other. Yeah, no, it would loop somehow.
Kind of like it keeps bringing you back to the same place, but with a new perspective, a new ability.
Mm.
They're like, oh, with this ability to, you know, walk on butterflies, can I reach this new place? My ability to walk on water. Hey.
Wasn't quite it.
Really, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Oh, this is neat.
Where the bubble's supposed to be.
Pollen? Mold spores. Bubbles?
Music's feeling a little more unsettling to me. Tones.
It's interesting because it sounds lovely, like it sounds beautiful, but it does have that kind of unsettling nature. And I think there's this it's like doo-doo, like a high-pitched doo-doo on the I don't know how to state it, but it's hitting me in like the back left of my head.
Yeah.
See, those, because of the blue, you could definitely. Oh.
Yeah, it definitely stands out.
But when you're in the red level, like. Come on, Box Gent.
Did it.
It's just what makes Gris her box form adorable is the fact that there's the little feet and the moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tiny legs. Imagine if there was a zoom up of this, like her cheeks would be pushed upwards.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
I could see
like
that. It's like, yeah,
head
the.
cannoning box form. I'm just saying box mode is better than princess mode. Just saying. Oh, that's your ability. So you need two.
Two friends. Just a little bit of crystal.
Hmm. Oh.
What?
Oh. I'd say. Oh. I'll be quiet.
Neat. Only seems like it worked.
But what if you form a box while standing on that box?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to try next here.
Hey.
Neat.
Joke's on you, Crystal friend.
That really does look beautiful.
I wouldn't mind like a little like desktop statuette of Gris.
Mm.
Also don't be mad at my R rolling in the comments. It's not something that's natural to me. So I think in French it's gris. But it's a Spanish game, so it'd be the Spanish pronunciation. Don't even have to experiment. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Oh.
That's not the solution.
Guessing I need to get them to.
What if you box gen? Oh, yeah, because it rotates.
Yeah.
How do you do?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Now
You
we're
are.
thinking with Box Chan.
That was a pretty Susma move right there. Getting your super smarts on. Oh, I like that.
That is so beautiful. Seriously.
You know what would be neato? Uh, a box chan light?
Mm. Yeah.
Like, it's just unique enough, but nerdy enough. Like, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of sensibilities.
Yeah, that would be neat. It's clamp. Used to have like, speaking of lamp, remember like when the fiber optic lamps?
Yeah.
That's what I see
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, definitely. It's the first time I haven't been super convinced by the sound design. I feel like there should be... They got the muffle right, but I feel like it should be... have some form of bass reverberation on it, too.
I almost wonder if part of it is the music doesn't sound like it's got the watermark.
Hmm. Yeah, well, if the choice was music with or music without, I would have chose music without.
Well, I think of like Donkey Kong Country. Music is kind of still has that little bit of, it sounds underwater.
Hey, look at you. I mean, I do have a keenness for Gris. It's more about the mobility.
Yeah.
Not particularly like adorable or anything.
Again, suck. As a general, this isn't moving. Ori actually moves too.
Hmm.
I think that it just works with a lot of the other. I don't feel like I'm
I have to chase a star.
festival. Okay, that's satisfying.
Jump.
Yeah, like come out or like dash up.
See, this is okay being zoomed out.
Hmm. I think it really depends on what they're. This isn't too bad. It's fine. Just
Well, and
launch.
like yeah, you intuited that. That's why I like the accessibility of this game, because that was like that is a natural thing you can do. Ooh, high skill jump time. Oh, there's
Oh, I see him there.
always
Yeah.
got to do it the complex way. Oh, now you actually have to do it.
Because it would have been amazing.
No, they're making you do that jump now.
Can you just earlier? I guess there's
Why
a
couldn't
lot
you
more
hit?
distance.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, why couldn't you hit that jump earlier? Not very MLG of you.
Hey, look, you told me not to break the game.
Don't break the game. I am gonna have to check to see if there's a speed run of this after.
Mm.
And if there is some, like, you rub your butt on this wall and all of a sudden you're, like, outside the geometry.
Mm. If there is, they found.
That would also, like, probably confirm my suspicion of whether or not the maps are technically separate. Hey, butterflies are following you.
Okay. Oh, it seems.
Neato. Oh, you gotta get in the tree to go up the tree. So that's the puzzle. I love the way these trees are formed.
I originally thought I was gonna have some height. So,
Hmm.
I think it was the side. Texture though.
Neato.
Need more butterfly for you. Idea how long I.
That long.
Answer is not at all.
It makes me wonder if there's some glitch to just like always have butterfly friends with you.
I know, right? That's where the speedruns will come in again.
If you smush your face up against this rock and move backwards while triple jumping, then it doesn't actually think you come out of the water, and then you can just infinitely swim. Oh, cool. Oh.
Okay, probably get all. Thanks for that.
You have 4? Yeah, you have 4. I'm just saying, it's weird that you can get the reeds from one side but not the other.
Mm-hmm.
But memories. I've never actually heard that song, so I'm just looks like it. I feel like you should be a bit darker though.
It should be a bit darker.
You should be.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Well, those fish are moving through the top area.
this is again that I choose. It could be background. That was a
Hey,
good tell because again, that's don't make puzzles. It's not.
this is my style of puzzle. This is what I excel at.
It's again, it's just that weird game design choice. Like, why can I go through this wall, but not this wall? Visually, there's no difference.
Hmm.
Finding the ways through is one, and because of the way they've done the backgrounds and such, I would just assume these fish were part of the background
Well,
instead
they
of
should
being
have
essentially on
had
the same level as.
a fish moving on the lower one
Yeah, if they
for
had.
consistency. So any one that you could go through would be a fish one.
Oh, that's even more annoying. Look at this. So I can't go through, but now I can.
That's weird.
Like that's
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
yeah.
I'd move on.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how?
I was hoping to get enough height from boosting out to double jump on top of that.
What I would have liked to see so far was exposing more trees to water to get the platform,
Mm,
like that being a puzzle step.
yes.
So you have 5 now, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that would do it. I like how on this big map they were like, okay, we need to give some type of indicator. Oh, it's a fish. Little fish friend. Oh. Hmm. Oh, if you go the other way? Haha, nerd. Oh, that was a cool little indicator. You have all the things.
Hmm. Uh,
Yeah. So I wonder where you get those butterflies, because that's definitely a butterfly section for the memory. Probably after this. He's lighting the
He's
way. Hey, neat.
like,
Music's a bit hopeful.
mm-hmm. I wonder if I mistimed that jump memory.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Like, it definitely was a butterfly jump. Yeah, foot. Neato. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm not the only one with the mind of 12-year-olds.
There's plenty of 12-year-olds in the world that have minds of 12-year-olds.
But I'm not the only not 20 or not 12-year-old. Oh. Never even crossed my mind.
Hey. That face is whole.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
That's an amazing visual.
You know what my new background's gonna be forever? B?
Got my new ability. Can I sing?
Oh! Are you controlling that?
No.
Oh.
Bird semi-friend. Fire control? No.
Ooh. Do something.
Okay,
Oh.
so okay, now I'm in control.
Yeah, it had to establish the um, mechanics. Oh, that's neat.
I wonder if there's a difference in which path you take.
Mm,
Didn't look like it.
because of how accessible this game is, I doubt there is much of a difference. Oh,
Yeah, I definitely think the. Oh, we'll probably talk about it. Switch scenes here in a second because I did get a new color pop. Okay.
there's still some like unsettling background sound effects. No, they stopped.
Definitely feels a little claustrophobic as you're going.
Definitely what they were going for. I think they probably have one of the highest records of actually doing the thing that they were going for.
Mm.
Instead of like, 50-50, did they hit the mark?
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
definitely the higher.
crying out loud.
That made me jump. Let it consume you?
Let it consume me?
Or probably not. I just noticed the little wiggle from the swimming.
Mm.
This change scene feels so much more natural than Oh!
Sea turtle!
Turtle friend!
Thanks, turtle friend. It feels so much more natural than.
Well, we were playing that other game, and the motorcycle thing that I
Yeah.
kept failing because they weren't counter steering.
Yeah.
Like, this definitely has a more natural feeling to it.
Mm.
Granted, it's kind of railsy, so it doesn't look like there was an accidental way to go. That would be wrong.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd definitely be frustrated if I was in a maze and then...
It's nice. So I did get a color.
Color prompt, but you still have your stars. Yeah, we'll just continue on for a little bit here. Oh, I mean, nice, but oh, what was the prompt that you got?
Said B, so quite doing the same sigh. So next, I thought she actually tried to make a sound.
They'll probably handhold you a little bit when you need to use it. There's an uncertainty in the audio right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was getting that too. Kind of matches with what I was feeling with bird frenemy turning to eel frenemy.
Hmm.
We're getting like going with that idea of it being the despair or anger. That was definitely captured there.
You're definitely in a glass box of emotions. Ooh, that was a little cinematic encounter there. Just because of that like pause at the end, that like victory. I love the floating water.
Hmm. I like the light in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though it is pitch dark. Again, going if I keep going it's depression's like there is this
Mm-hmm.
beauty in the darkness.
Well, with the uncertain music too, thematically that would suit to have those. Wait, why isn't that lighting up though? What if you sing? Will it do a thing?
Certain
I think we're missing something here. Neat. That was definitely more puzzly.
yeah.
Like that wasn't very handholdy, which is nice. I know this game's more accessible, especially um, gameplay wise for younger audience, but the the ramp up isn't abrasive,
Mm-hmm.
so this would be accessible from like young new people to older new people,
Yeah.
um, and people who are less adaptable. Like that was probably the first. Ah, neat. That's probably the first time you weren't like straight up handheld as to what to do.
For something that was actually like progression was, yeah.
Hmm. I think when you're underwater, they should have like dropped the tone an octave.
Mm,
I think I would have liked that. I don't know what that would do for the mood though, because that could change the mood.
that's
Oh,
I like how they made it like the
so
color
this is
agave.
probably a good segment. Because you lost your stars.
One thing I'll say is like I like how they made it night, like just kind of go with the darkness aspect that I was talking
Hmm.
about there. They made the hub night getting yellow. Now how it's getting dark. It's not completely. Nice touch.
The What do you think of the population of the world and like like on that same vein, whereas they added the lights, they seem to be like slowly adding things.
Like with the trees and stuff like that, or like animal
Yeah,
friendos, or
yeah. So you have from what started with like a bleak desert, and then you have plants and you have birds and you have these lights.
well, with that, I still think it's. Yeah, I'm going to tie it back to the loss of the voice, and I think actually, um, that last escape sequence kind of showed that too. So I think lost a part of herself. The world just seemed bleak. Taking that one step forward each time, coming back, making friends with bugs, getting into that point where it looked almost like they were trying to give her the ability to sing there again. Brought that bit of hope up, and then loses it, so we get the coming back. I think that going with the idea of this being despair, it's still trying to show her working through it. That's why we're getting she's getting that bit of life, but it's night now because it's like just had it back, but there's still light. She's not
Hmm.
quite as she's finding ways to move on. Certainty, such help too.
Hmm. I see what you're saying. Awesome. Well, I look forward to the fourth and I believe final part of this playthrough of Gris. Um, Thank you for joining us at Beer and the Beast, the filler arc. Um, we hope to see you next time. And of course, this series will be video only, so only available on our video services. But we also have the podcast, the Media Club, and the Second Wall, which are available on a whole slew of services, of which you can find at beardyandthebeast.com. See you soon.